Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. Tanner Roark gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Liner toward right center. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Dribbled up the line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Third baseman.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury 1 for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
So he sets him down swinging. Nolan Arenado is the second out of the opening frame. David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 out here in the home first. Striding in now for the Nats, Andre Dawson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Dawson stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 once more. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Pitch misses low, the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Blackman going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Rockies, shortstop.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 49, Antonio Senzatella.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells.
High and deep to center field. Blackmon going back at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And that'll be the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Depot. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the
Ready
Rockies,
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a flare out toward right center. Kendrick onto the grass. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 10.
So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andre Dawson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Dawson, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post.
Oh, way to get dirty. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
Another look to first. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 home. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Arenado, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. And now Bryce Harper looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
First baseman, Ryan
Riding
Zimmerman.
in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Up next for Washington, pitcher, Tanner Roark.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Tanner Roark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackmon's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. We're through 4. It's 4-0 Washington. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting,
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Gerardo.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, second baseman, DJ.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. A step on the bag for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball and a strike. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Kyle Freeland will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 21, Kyle.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Andre Dawson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Desmond is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to send him packing again. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Dull. The runner at first with 2 gone. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Full count now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count still. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
Here's the catcher, Matt
number
Wieters
52,
now.
Chris Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. McMahon has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now for Washington, Tanner Roark. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Wilmer Depot. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dawson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Left fielder, Ian Desmond.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now for Colorado,
Now
Charlie
batting,
Blackmon. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. And that's over. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick.
Leading off for
He
Washington.
doubled his last time through.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Left fielder, Andre.
So striding forward now, Andre Dawson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting.
So
center
here's the
fielder,
cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line toward the alley in left center. Blackmon is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Harper on third with 2 out. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Dahl becomes the first out in the ninth inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Tony Walters called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. We'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Kendrick over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth.